a lot.
Claire, what was your favorite part of today?
Blossom Festival.
The Blossom Festival.
That's what I call a lawn chair. So they're having fireworks tonight, you said? What's that? 8:30?
8:30.
On the water? That's pretty cool.
I think so.
Oh, is that the Love Hut? That's a Love Hut. You guys want to go in the Love Hut, Tish? We made it, Petalpalooza. I don't really know. This is the last weekend for Petalpalooza. Look at the dragonfly, dude. Look at the giant dragonfly. They fly that later. You sit inside of it, you pedal, and it flaps the wings. Did you know that? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? We saw the little puppy. Let's Paco the puppy. Oh, he's excited.
He's a cute puppy. I wish Freya was that behaved.
Freya kind of is that behaved, dude. It's just she's so big, everybody's afraid of her.
Top 5 things to know before going to DC's Petalpalooza event. The Cherry Blossom Festival, it goes on for 4 weeks, and Petalpalooza is one day of that. In 2023, it's going to be on April 8th from 1 to 9, and Petalpalooza is free.
And free is fun, especially when you have 4 kids.
It's one of the things I love most about DC's. There's so much free there. Tip number 1, I always say when going to DC, take the metro everywhere around town. For the Petalpalooza event, the stop is called the Navy Yard Ballpark. If you've never taken the DC Metro before and you want to plan ahead, then go to the WMTA.com website. It'll give you all the information that you need to know. But if you decide to drive, then you can book your parking ahead of time through Spot Hero.
It's very packed. Salt line, oysters, and ale. Sounds like the kids will eat it.
I don't know where we are, but this is gorgeous. The salt line. Thank you, Claire. Yeah. Overlooking the water and the sailboats. Right in the middle of the Cherry Blossom Festival. We opted to get a table inside and saved ourselves an hour and a half wait, which is fine. Because, yeah. This is gorgeous. And the food looks, we haven't eaten yet, but this menu looks great.
This is the Petalpalooza. As you walk in, that you come in here, and there was a giant line. There was a whole bunch of people sitting outside, and we walked right up, asked for a table. They said inside, no problem. And then the waitress we got is phenomenal.
So do you want to talk about the interactive map?
If you want to talk about the interactive map, you have to take the microphone. Talk about the interactive map.
So the interactive map is great. You just look up Cherry Blossom Festival or Petalpalooza, and you'll see right on the main page an interactive map comes up, and it follows exactly where you are, and it shows you everything going on in the festival. And there's so many things that the children can do. Right? Like, yeah, so they... Tip number 2, get familiar with the Cherry Blossom Festival map and the website before you go. To check out when and where events are for the whole festival month, then look at it's called the quote-unquote neighborhood directory, and it's all found on the National Cherry Blossom Festival website. This map, it's incredibly interactive, and it makes planning so easy. Tip number 3, bring your dog with you.
There are actually pet comfort stations there, which I was so surprised. I'd never seen anything like this before. And so feel comfortable. Go ahead and bring your pet with you. Just don't forget the leash. And tip number 4, I'd say bring a blanket if you plan on hanging out and watching some of the shows or the fireworks late in the day.
And, bring a couple other things too, just in case. I like bringing some Tylenol because you never know when you're going to need it. And
Where are you going with Tylenol? It's not like a huge event.
It's enough of an event where you're going to get a headache with 4 kids, okay? So you bring Tylenol and you bring some sunscreen maybe, and you definitely bring a water to wash down the Tylenol. Or, you can bring some other stuff to wash down the Tylenol. It's up to you. Depends on your flavor.
The tip was to bring a blanket, Pat.
Yes, well, I like giving more than just a tip.
Oh my God.
Hey, there's a live owl. It's pretty cool. Oh, here are the bike things. Think we could fit one in the toy hauler?
Yeah, totally.
What's the weight limit? Hydro bikes. Oh, this is only rentals. That's really cool. You guys think we can get the Joe, the implementer, to build this one?
Yes. Get 2 canoes.
Joe,
Get stuff to put 'em together.
your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Get a bike.
You got a 3D printer, Joe. I need you to print me some.
And finally, tip number 5, if you plan on staying for the fireworks, then don't start your day at Petalpalooza early. I really think this is a half-day event, and you'll be waiting around for the fireworks to start. The official national cherry blossom firework show starts around 8:30.
And this is where we disagree because I feel like this is a full day event.
No way.
Absolutely. You come in the morning with your blanket, like you said. What do you need a blanket for if it's only a half a day? You only have 10 minutes.
But it's not that big of an event.
It's not that big of an event. But if you sit down, and here's my tip. This is the bonus tip. You guys know how I love giving a little extra bonus tip.
Oh, geez.
My bonus tip is this. Plan to take breaks. Don't miss out on stuff.
It's not like Disney.
No, but if we sat down and laid down on a blanket and watched some of the shows, you wouldn't be tired.
I still think that if you went there at 1 o'clock, you'd be sitting around for a couple hours waiting for the fireworks to start.
Yeah, but you'd be watching shows. Instead of just rushing through it like we tend to do, just to make sure that we get everything in, you actually take a break. Plan on the breaks. Say, I'm going to go to this stage. I'm going to chill at this stage for 2 hours. I'm going to go here. I'm going to chill here for 2 hours. And then boom, the fireworks are going. And not only that, but you're well rested. You get to actually enjoy the fireworks.
Decided to cut out early before the fireworks because it's starting to rain. We're not the only ones. I bet the subway will be packed.
It's the metro.
Whatever.
It's the metro.
The metro will be packed. We never made it over to the metro. It started pouring rain. What do? You get a little extra pizza. So this way the kids don't complain when you get home. It's pouring.
And if you have any tips for us, go ahead and put it in the comments below. We would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe the video. And we hope that you enjoyed this as much as we did.
You're you're very silent on this. When I said my boss, I didn't mean you.
So I was confused at first. I thought you were talking about me.
No, I meant my real boss. You said that too.
I'm getting the view.
It's a beautiful view that way.
Oh, you say so.
I thought the beautiful view was right here.
It is right there.
This space.
Uh huh.
This space and this.
Oh, and it's back here too.
Oh, geez, Louise.